Chit Chat with Miss J. Come on and join me. And let's talk about your love, your life, your happiness, and everything in between. Get into it. Get into it.
Hey, it's Miss J for today. Hey, so, right, I was doing some thinking, right, and I just wanted to be, very clear on some stuff. I like when people say things like my toxic trait is, recognizing the flaws in themselves. However, I'm just going to say this, and it's just for me. It's how I feel about myself. I don't have a toxic trait, just a toxic response. And when I say that, I mean, I know I have flaws, but I don't think that my flaws are toxic, right? I feel like my toxic response is the problem, right? I feel like when you put me in a position to have to respond to something you've done, obviously, it's going to be toxic. And that's just what it is. I feel like me responding to something that made me feel hurt or bothered, I'm going to respond in a toxic way. It is what it is. And I'm real bad crazy. Real bad. So, I feel like this week has been coming through, but a week full of testing my humbleness, my ability to be calm. Because the next person that call me out my name, y'all, then I'm going to have a toxic response. It's just that simple. I don't disrespect anybody. And tell me, if you've been in this position, my bad, I had to have my ginger too. And of course my coffee. But if you've been involved with someone and, they just hurt you, of course your response is going to be crazy. But I feel like that's what people who put us in those positions want. They like the drama of it all. Tell me if you ever been in that position. You feel like that person wanted you to act crazy. I don't know why I feel like that's what that is. You want me to behave a certain way. You want me to be this crazy person that you make me out to be, to prove a point to somebody else who's irrelevant to the entire situation, right? Yeah, I told you she was crazy. But I'm not. I am not. Not by a long shot. So, I want y'all to think about that. Tell me, if you have a toxic trait, tell me what is it? What is your toxic trait? How can you better yourself from being a toxic person? How can you be more humble, be more available to your own understanding of yourself? Because that's where we got to be first. We got to understand ourselves. And a lot of times, that's what makes us toxic. I don't know why I keep getting tongue-tied when I say toxic. Anyway, yeah, that's what makes us toxic, is that we don't understand ourselves. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think I'm toxic. I think that I am zero tolerant. And if you want to call that a toxic trait, then do what you will. It is what it is. Then that's what I'll be. But for me, it's my response that's going to be toxic. Not my actual self, because I'm not. I have no toxic traits. So tell me what y'all think about that. Where do you stand on your toxicity? Mine's get real bad. I ain't even going to lie. But that's my response, not a trait. But thank you so much for joining Miss J for today. And I will be getting you guys a full podcast coming soon. Friday, obviously, it'll be coming out. And then I have another Would You Rather session coming up the following week, so be tuning in for that. Also tune in every day for Miss J for the day. It's a brand new segment, and I'm gonna make sure I do it every single day. If I have to do it in my car, if I have to do it here at my countertop with my coffee, if I have to do it laying in my bed or at work, I will be here. I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna plead my case and or say what I feel. I want y'all to do the same. Thank you for joining Miss J for today. Have a good day.